Find out what's selling right now as we go over our sales for yesterday. Yo, YouTube. Welcome back to the Dollar Box. My name is Adam. Today we're going to go over some sales from yesterday. Got a pretty good stack. It seemed like a slow day, but ended up not really being as such. So some fun stuff in here. Stick around. I think you're going to enjoy this. So the first sale is some non-sport stuff. This is some Universal Monsters cards I got from a big non-sport lot. These are all Frankensteins. I've got the Bride of Frankenstein here. This is also the Bride of Frankenstein. And this is just plain old Frankenstein shown on here. And these three sold for $8.97. So there are some interesting things happening in the hobby right now. Topps has come up with another brilliant idea, in my opinion, having players put cards in their back pockets, play with them for the game, and then sign them and turn them in after the game, and PSA grades them. Of course, they get low grades because they get all smashed up in pockets, sliding into bases and so forth. But I think it's a brilliant idea, and I'm hoping to see more and more from them, especially as they start to release football and basketball products. Next order is a 1998 SPX Infinity Reggie White card, numbered out of 3,800 there. And this sold for $2.80. Just something to note, one of the things I'm changing going forward is instead of using number 6 envelopes, which are my favorite, the smaller ones, I'm going to number 10 envelopes. And if I have a card saver card like this, I'm putting it in just one half of the envelope so that the envelope can essentially still bend in half. I talked to the postmaster in my area because I had been getting some cards back, and that's what she said we needed to do. Thickness was okay. All that stuff, weight was fine. It was just the fact that in the small envelope, there's no space in there to get a bend when you have a card in it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I do get these envelopes for a pretty good price. They're only a little less than a penny more than a number 6 envelope, so doesn't affect my expenses a whole lot. And I order them from Amazon. And I'm hoping at times I'll be able to get deals on Amazon where there's going to be coupons or subscription deals or something like that, so I can save even more and get closer to the number 6 envelope price. But they're nice, high quality. They flex, but they're stiff enough that they're not going to just kind of flop all around while they travel through the mail. And the other thing is they come in a larger quantity for bulk discount. So instead of trying to buy a box of 100 here and there at Walmart, I can go buy a box of 500 at order them on Amazon and have them delivered. So that'll save me a little bit of effort and search that way as well. Next order is a bunch of Bruce Springsteen's cards. So we've got 3 of this card here, where it's him playing the guitar. We've got a couple here of him with the iconic bandana singing at the microphone. And these 5 sold for $10. The other exciting things that have happened in hobby news lately is Topps has basically came out and announced they're going to be putting together some non-licensed basketball and football products that are going to release this summer. There's a football product that's going to be out before the National. It's kind of Chronicles-like with a bunch of little different sets in it, which I'm very excited about. I'm assuming at some point we'll see Topps Chrome products. They might hold off on those until we get licensing with Fanatics where they can make a full licensed product. We'll see. It'll be interesting too to see price points. Typically, Topps has better price points than Panini did, so I'm hoping that that will continue. Obviously, once the products are licensed, they have to be more expensive due to cost, but very, very excited. I've always preferred Topps over Panini products. Got a baseball card sale here. This is Greg Maddux from 2003 Topps, and it is the gold parallel, and it is numbered out of 2003, bottom there. And that sold for $4. Speaking of PSA, the news out on them is that they've created a new slab, and they're potentially going to start rolling that out. It doesn't look a lot different to me. I'm going to probably have to get it in my hands and compare it to some of my other slabs. It looks fine. It's consistent with their prior products, so I'm sure it'll be good. I don't know if it adds any new security features or anything like that. I guess we'll get more information as time goes on. So the next sale is a few Star Wars stickers. We've got this AI sticker out of the Blue Letter stickers. Here's another one. I got UI. And then there's a couple of these Rebel Forces stickers. We've got C-3PO and Lando Calrissian. And those all sold for $12.50. So we have some nice releases coming out over the next week or two. The first one is Hockey Trilogy from Upper Deck. That actually came out yesterday, the 15th. And then we've got a couple of UFC products, I believe. There's also Topps Archives, which comes out on the 17th. Signature Archives for baseball, which is fun. You know, get those buyback cards and then get them autographed. There's also Clearly Donruss Football, a 2024 product, but I believe it's 2023 rookies. So that'll be interesting. It is called 2023 Clearly Donruss now that I look at it closer. 4 packs, 5 cards per pack. 1 auto, 1 insert, 2 parallels, 8 rated rookies, and 8 base cards. Then there's also 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary Baseball. And that comes out, doesn't have a release date attached to it, but I would assume soon. That Clearly Donruss Football comes out on the 22nd. Sold another Pro Tags card from that big lot that I bought. I had 2 Steve Youngs in there. I sold one of them. This sold for $4. I sold another Mogwai. Gremlin stickers have been hot lately. I sold this little Gizmo, Unhappy Gizmo sticker here, and it sold for $1.69. The next sale is a Clyde Drexler Sports Illustrated for Kids card, sold for $1.79. So another channel news, it is 69 days now from the National, so watch closely as we're going to have more videos regarding the National, preparing for that as a buyer, maybe even as a seller or trade night. So if this will be your first National, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll give you some help to get you going for your first show. Got a 5-card order here in 1982 Doug Williams with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1976, 1980 Topps Doug Williams. A 79 Morris Owens card. A 77 Dave Green. And last but not least, 21 Contenders MVP Tom Brady. And those sold for $17.95. Sold a 1990 Topps Joe Montana for $2.99. If a buyer bought 2 different Bo Jackson cards at $2.99 each. First one is this 2013 Gridiron Legends insert. And the other one is another 2013. This is Upper Deck All-Time Greats in the college uniform here. Got a 95 John Elway action-packed card, sold for $1.99. Next, we have kind of a cool card here, 2007 Score Atomic. I think these look really sweet. Franchise insert, blue there, of Brett Favre, and this sold for $5.75. Got another vintage football here. This is a 1980 Mel Blount, and it sold for $2.99. This isn't a player I would normally buy, but because it was numbered out of 50, I thought it was worth the shot out of a 50-cent box. So this is, or it might have been a dollar box. This is Braden Cooks. Or excuse me, this is Brandon Cooks. from the Texans. And this is a Hot Routes insert, and it's like the copper prism parallel. I don't know, but it's numbered 7 out of 50, and it did sell for $4.49. Sold 3 Cal Ripkins to a buyer here. I've got a 2002 Donruss, sold for $1.99. A 2014, I think, 2018, sorry, Topps Fire base, sold for $1.99. And then this 2021 Donruss blue foil refractor kind of thingy, and that sold for $2.99. Got a lot of Cinderella cards from the Brockham Rock card set, and these sold for $2.99, and there's 7 of them. Okay, we're getting down there. We got a little less than half the stack to go. Thanks for sticking with me. Hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you think others would enjoy it, please share. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you want to be notified of any future videos. Next is a volleyball card from 2021 Goodwin Champions by Upper Deck. I always buy a big lot of these every year, just random actors and sports players and stuff like that. Love them. They sell pretty well. And I sold this one for $1.99. One of my regular Favre buyers picked up a couple of these tanned, rested, and ready Collector's Edge inserts. One for $2.99 and one for $1.99. Sold a 2023 Prism, pink Prism, Justin Jefferson for $4.99. Sold a 2024 Topps 1986 flashback card, or 1989, excuse me, Topps flashback. Bo Jackson, I love the blue border here with the Royals colors. And this sold for $4.99. I love orders like this. It proves to me that diversification works when you're listing. And I got an order of 5 cards here, and they're all very different. The first one is a 1969 Ben Davidson football. A Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex card number 1. And then a King Kong sticker, Rage sticker. A 95 Topps Shaquille O'Neal. And last but not least, a 2001 Topps Heritage Brett Favre. And those sold for $14.45. Sold a few Pac-Man stickers. I've got this Happiness is a Hungry Pac-Man. I'll Get You Monsters, the white, which is a little bit tougher to find. And then Good to the Last Bite. And those 3 sold for $7.25. Nice 9-card baseball Yankees order here for $54.91. We've got a Topps Heritage Anthony Volpe rookie card. Another Topps Heritage, I think this is from 2006 Topps Heritage, Derek Jeter, love that. Great look. 2004, excuse me, Topps Heritage Jeter with the old, I think these were from 55 Topps with the old school TV frame there. 1994 For Sport rookie. Well, this is a 2002 Topps, or excuse me, Upper Deck Vintage, and this is the postseason scrapbook. 2000 Topps Yankees team card. 2008 Topps Chrome Heritage, I believe this is as well, and that one sold there. And then a Topps Bazooka Comics, one of my favorite inserts of all times. And then last but not least, an SP Legendary Cuts Joe DiMaggio. So nice sale there, $54.91. A couple more Sports Illustrated for Kids sales here. This Roger Clemens here, and then this Roger Clemens, the Topps birthday anniversary edition one. And those sold for $2.25. Sold 5 1997, 1998 Topps Chrome basketball rookies. First one is Tim Thomas. And then we've got Ron Mercer, Austin Crocier, Derek Anderson, and Danny Fortson. Again, not names I would typically purchase. These came out of the big top-loaded box buyout from my local card shop. So it's happy to get sales on these, and I got $10 for them. And last but not least, we've got a South Park sale. And this is Mr. Mackey from the teacher from South Park. Okay. I got $4 for this one. So this, I've mentioned this a lot of times, that this might have been one of my worst buys of all time. Now, as the cards are selling fairly regularly, I get a couple popped here or there each week. I'm coming out pretty good on them, so happy to see that. All right, that's it for this one. I hope you liked it. Don't forget, every Wednesday night, 8 Central Standard Time, me, Charlie, Stuart the Goat, we all get together with all of you in the chat and have some good conversation about selling low-end cards on eBay if you want to join in for that. Also, we do have a Discord group. Just look for the Dollar Box on Discord. I'll try to put a link below. And check it out. That's a great community, a lot of good conversation on there. And we just have a lot of fun sharing buys and sells and experiences in this hobby and this market. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.